Here's a surprising truth. Most people think a first impression begins the moment they say, hello. Sounds familiar, right? A warm smile, a friendly handshake, that's where it all kicks off, isn't it? But guess what? You've been mistaken all along. Your first impression actually begins the moment someone lays eyes on you, long before you've uttered a single word. Before your voice even has a chance to break the silence, your body language, your energy, and your mere presence have already spoken volumes. Picture this: you step into a room. Maybe it's for a job interview, or perhaps it's a bustling networking event. Are you slouching, avoiding eye contact, giving off hesitant vibes? Or are you standing tall, shoulders back, with a confident yet genuine smile? That difference? It's monumental. It's often the deciding factor between someone being drawn to you or subtly backing away. Now, here's where the magic lies. Eye contact. It's the unsung hero of connection. I always form my first impression of a person based on eye contact. If you want someone to trust you, you better look them straight in the eye. And here's a mental trick to amplify your presence. The right outfit can exude charisma, authenticity, confidence, individuality, and respect. Wear red if you want to look sexy and make a good impression. You bring more energy than the average person in the room. Not so much that it overwhelms, but just enough to make you shine. That spark? It makes you unforgettable in the best way possible. So the next time you walk into a room, remember this. Your words may carry meaning, but your presence carries impact. Make it count. Your attitude speaks volumes, especially when it comes to making a lasting impression. I'll never forget the early days of my career. The harsh treatment from some in the industry, and the kindness from others who took my hand and offered guidance. One time I was out with a famous friend. A fan approached, excited to ask for an autograph. My friend didn't even look at them. He wrote it down on the paper and handed it back. In that brief moment, I saw the fan's admiration turn to disappointment. It was a sharp reminder: how we treat others and how we acknowledge their presence shapes their perception of us. Now, imagine stepping into a meeting, the room buzzing with energy. To project confidence, claim the space around you. Don't just wave and move on. Take a moment to shake hands with everyone. Yes, it may take a few extra seconds, but it instantly builds rapport and shows you value those around you. It's not about being perfect. It's about the connection, where the tips of your thumb and index finger meet the palm of another person's hand. And when you make eye contact, the bond grows even stronger. The little things, these small yet meaningful gestures, they can change how people see you and how you see yourself. In both business and personal relationships, the principle of giving before receiving holds transformative power. Dale Carnegie, in his timeless classic, How to Win Friends and Influence People, underscored the profound impact of genuine gratitude. He emphasized that simple acts of appreciation are a way to show you truly care. When you give freely, be it your time, insights, or connections, the world has a way of mirroring that generosity back to you. One of the simplest yet most profound ways to practice this is through what I like to call observational compliments. Picture this. Most people walk into a conversation carrying a neutral energy. They're polite, possibly even friendly, but often missing that spark that can elevate an exchange from routine to remarkable. Others fall into the trap of trying to seem cool by appearing aloof or detached. But here's the secret. A sincere compliment can shatter the ordinary and transform the moment into something extraordinary. Imagine meeting someone new. Instead of the usual, "Hi, nice to meet you," you take a moment to truly observe them. Then, you say something like, "I can't help but notice your incredible poise." It's inspiring. Suddenly, the air shifts. What could have been a casual exchange becomes a meaningful connection. When you give someone the gift of being seen, whether it's their confidence, their creativity, or even the quiet strength they carry, you're planting a seed of goodwill. And here's the beautiful part. That seed often grows into opportunities, connections, and shared joy. Of course, timing is everything. Sometimes, even the most thoughtful compliment can land awkwardly if the moment isn't right. The key is to remain aware and adaptive, balancing confidence with humility. When delivered with sincerity, a compliment doesn't just reflect your appreciation, it reflects your character. If you've ever wondered why your attempts at connection haven't landed the way you hoped, don't worry, you're not alone. We'll explore those nuances in another conversation. We will bring you in the video, Creating Confidence Through Body Expression. For now, remember this: the world becomes infinitely more beautiful when we learn to appreciate the beauty in others. Let's continue this conversation and create a positive ripple effect together. Comment below. Once I used to approach conversations like a performer stepping onto a stage. Meeting someone new felt like a chance to showcase what I knew, to steer the dialogue toward topics where I could shine. But you know what? That approach was flawed. Over time, I've discovered the secret to meaningful connections lies in something far more profound: listening. Not just hearing words, but truly absorbing the story, the emotions, and the intent behind them. It's transformative. Imagine a moment where instead of rushing to respond, you pause, take it in, and let your words become a bridge rather than a wall. When I began speaking only when I had something genuine to offer, my conversations changed. The energy shifted. Suddenly, I wasn't just another voice in the room. I became the person people wanted to talk to. A smile, steady eye contact, and a simple acknowledgement like, "That's such a refreshing perspective," or, "I hadn't thought of it that way, thank you," can work wonders. The magic of connection isn't in trying to impress. It's in showing someone they matter. Drop the filters. Respond with enthusiasm. Imagine how different the world feels when someone laughs with you, genuinely delighted by your energy. Picture two people listening to the same story. One nods politely, the other lights up, laughs, and says, "Wow, that's amazing." Which one would you rather talk to? Humor, too, is an incredible connector. Even a playful quip can light up the moment. For instance, someone asks, "What's so special about that black cat?" And you reply with a grin, "Oh, just imagining it's the CEO of the nation's top coal mining company." But don't worry if humor doesn't come naturally. Charm is an art that grows with practice. The key is presence, being fully engaged, finding joy in the exchange, and allowing your authenticity to shine. Remember, connection is less about what you say and more about how you make others feel. Be the person who leaves them smiling long after the conversation ends. When it comes to making a lasting first impression, preparation is key. But here's the secret. You don't need to rely on quick wit or try to be someone you're not. Instead, think about the common questions you're likely to be asked, and prepare thoughtful, engaging, and natural responses. Imagine you walk into a room and meet someone new. The first thing they'll probably ask is, "What do you do?" or "Where are you from?" These are the kinds of questions that come up in almost every initial encounter. But how will you answer? Let's take "What do you do?" For many, this question may seem trivial, but it's actually a golden opportunity to share your passion and purpose. If you're a chef, instead of just saying, "I'm a chef," how about something like, "I'm a spice artist, crafting flavors with love"? This answer doesn't just provide a response, it sparks curiosity and opens the door for deeper conversation. You see, it's not about giving the right answer. It's about the emotions you convey. Your answer can captivate someone and make them think, "What you said intrigued me." This strategy isn't just effective for job interviews, it works in everyday interactions too, whether you're meeting new friends or networking at events. What's my strategy? Be yourself. Don't overcompensate by trying too hard to impress, something I see so many people do. The right answer, delivered with authenticity, can make all the difference. With just a little preparation, you can leave a lasting impression every time. Isn't it amazing how a simple shift in how we respond can transform a fleeting encounter into something unforgettable? What would your first impression be like if you let your true passion shine through? The power of honoring your closest friends is something truly remarkable. It's fascinating to think about how much our words reveal about ourselves. especially when we talk about the people who matter most to us. Have you ever noticed how you speak of your closest friends when they're not around? The way you describe them can tell you so much about your own character. For example, imagine you're talking about a friend named Tom. You might say, "He's incredibly hardworking. I admire his determination and the way he never gives up." Do you realize how powerful that is? It's not just a compliment for Tom, it's a reflection of you as well. When you speak kindly of others, particularly when they aren't present, you're creating a ripple of positivity in the world. Think about this. Your kind words could actually reach your friends. They may never hear it from you directly, but the energy you put out into the universe comes back in beautiful ways. To praise someone, to uplift them, to genuinely appreciate their qualities, this is a gift. And here's the truth. Surrounding yourself with great people and celebrating their greatness isn't just about making them feel good. It's about reflecting that greatness back to the world. It shows that you're living in a space of positivity, that you're focused on lifting others up, rather than dwelling on what's negative. But here's the catch. Avoid letting negativity creep into your conversations. Never let the mistakes of others define them in your words. Every time you bring up someone's fault, it becomes their identity in the eyes of those around you. That's a trap we all need to avoid. Instead, let's strive to elevate, to build, and to honor the greatness in the people we hold dear. When we do that, we create an environment where positivity thrives, and that's the kind of world we all want to live in. Remember, mastering how to make a first impression that attracts women isn't just about appearances. It's about authenticity, confidence, and showing genuine interest in others. Every small effort you make contributes to creating meaningful connections. So take these insights to heart, apply them in your interactions, and watch as your personal growth unfolds. If you found value in this video, show your support by hitting the like button, subscribing to our channel Stoicism Attracts, and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to catch more amazing videos. Thank you for watching, and we can't wait to see you next time.